Welcome back, ladies and gents. I know some of you guys are just getting in here. So, quick thing. Anybody who's doing these cuts, or doing these signings real quickly, gotta release those. I see those have already been done. Love it. I'm gonna get in here, dig into free agency a little bit. What is good? Fresh tone. I'm gonna get in here, look at free agency. Probably not going who you guys are after. Let's just see. Need to add some speed here. All right, so I'm looking through here, just trying to find me a guy for my team. Not really even in love with anybody, honestly. I know we got to go get a tight end anyway.
Hey-o.
Hey, we got the token in here. Finally, we're on the clock, and
Sorry, I joined the wrong chat.
You're good. We're here. I made my first signing. Bringing in a bum and Zach Kuntz.
All right now.
Yep, and then really need to find a receiver. I don't really know who I want.
You want to give me a second and a third, and I'll throw in Mr. Duvernay for you?
No, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Sorry, just crushing some food right now.
Let's see here. We're gonna sort by speed again. Find me that receiver we need. We need somebody to come to the roster. Sure, we'll go ahead and bring in Rager.
Devin Duvernay, what do you mean?
Nah, we're good on that. And then we'll bring in one more guy and cut this roster down. Yes, sir. Thank you for cutting him, you dummy. All right. Now let's go in here and make my cuts. But what's good, guys? We got a lot to talk about, a lot to catch up on. Welcome back to First Take.
Yeah, we do.
All right, let's get my cuts down. We're gonna.
It's been a while.
Do a little trim in here.
I missed you, buddy.
I have missed you too. It's been a minute. All right. First off, Kyle Phillips, I love you. Well, first off, I'm not even gonna start with you. Chris Moore, goodbye.
El Poppy, we are back. Yes, sir.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7. All right, let's cut down. Yep, Kyle Phillips is gone. Boom. We have our 6 receivers right there. We're good with it. We got my 4 tight ends. I might go look at the corner real quick. And a safety. Be back. Yes, we're ready for the season. Hey, I appreciate it.
I didn't get a little break.
Hey,
the AFC got a lot tougher.
It did.
There's some hot competition. I got Quincy now in my division. In my conference. The only break I got is I don't have to play you twice a year.
Facts.
I was looking forward to our rematches. A lot has changed, my good sir. A lot has changed.
Let's go find who can fucking lay the boom. Oh fuck yeah! Let's just bring him in. Bring in a safety. Oh, that's right. All right. Well, hold on. I'm over the cap. Let's go fix that. I can get under the cap real quick. Change is good. All right, let's go in here. We're going to restructure. Because I knew I had the opportunity to do this earlier. Boom.
That was a question. That's a question that brought to my attention, actually, from a couple of people. What are we doing for preseason salary cap? Are we penalties? Are we going to clear them or
No, I'm not. I'm not clearing mine. I'm rocking with what I got. I gotta go and sign somebody.
salary cap penalties for all the cuts that you have to make and all that stuff?
I'm not cut. I haven't done shit for mine, bro. I'm just letting you know. I ain't done nothing.
All right.
Is he still there?
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's still there. And then I gotta go and get me a corner. And I got me a corner. And I'm done. I'm done with free agency. I'm gonna release my one guy and we're done. We'll let the team ride. There it is. That's the team. Roger McCreary still on the block. Tajay Spears still on the block. Derrick Henry still on the block. But, all right, man. So, with all the changes and all the newcomers, how are you feeling about this league? We know the AFC is stronger than ever.
AFC definitely improved. We lost two powerhouse players. I can't lie, in Tune and El Papi, but we also gained it. We gained Quincy.
Yep,
who was back-to-back Super Bowl runner-up.
Yes, sir.
Well, actually, I can't say Super Bowl back-to-back runner-up. He was a runner-up for one season.
Yeah.
The second season, he didn't get to. I don't really know. Apparently, they didn't end up getting the chance to play it. So, but he was there. Yeah. You know. Nevertheless, he was back-to-back in the Super Bowl.
He was.
Then we added
Native Renegade.
Derek Renegade, who was always
in the playoffs.
A top 10 player.
Always.
Then we added the old Cardinals user.
Yeah.
He came along and said, "I'm gonna take. Let me hold down
the Jets
and go see what Derek's all about in the AFC East, and run as the New York Jets, who we're about to actually see right now and play."
Yeah. We did lose the Steelers, who is now in New York. That definitely helps balance out the NFC a little bit. But again, with all the other additions that we made in the AFC, it's a fit camp, man. I
think the AFC is now the new NFC.
I definitely feel that way. Of course, we still have the Chargers user. He's now in the Patriots. We added a really OG player in the Bengals who was always a playoff caliber guy. We got the Bills who always, 8-9 wins or more. Night Ravens, another former playoff player. Broncos used to be in the playoffs quite a bit way back when. We got some newbies, some fresh faces here.
I like it. We got the OGs and the new Gs.
We do. The Jaguars were really building some steam right at the end of the last franchise. So we really have a thick division or conference here.
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna find out about the new Chargers users, the new Chiefs user. So I'm interested to see what they're all about. But mainly, a lot of the AFC is more of I want to say like throughout time we've played for years. So
very true.
It's gonna it's kind of be a throwback. This is a throwback league.
It is. But as much as we have the stacked conference all together, I haven't found a more stacked division than the NFC East with Hizzard coming back to the Cowboys, who hasn't joined yet. the former Washington user in Mr. Vegas, the old Steelers user back in New York, and a throwback in the new Washington user in Avio Insanity, who has been in multiple leagues, always was a playoff contender.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah, so I haven't found a more stacked division than that. Granted,
AFC North now.
AFC North is pretty close.
Not too my own horn, but we live.
I will say the NFC North, NFC West guys. Can you overthrow the Vikings? Can you overthrow the Seahawks? Like those two. It could be free money, and the same thing honestly goes for the South.
Whoa! Yeah, I was about to say, hey, let's not be throwing the South and the East.
The NFC South.
Al Poppy got the East. Well, I can't be saying this already. Like here's me the reason I give out little.
Somebody could take that besides him. I don't see it happening, but there's guys that compete there.
The South got two dogs now.
Yeah, they got some dogs, but Jada, if he doesn't beat himself, is a top guy at the Saints. And he could run through that division if they let him. The NFC
That's
West...
interesting. I'm excited about who is going to come up and try to steal the crown from Toon for that division.
That's the best way to improve is you're playing this guy who is going to dominate that division if he gets to have his way. Your only choice is to get better or die. And we saw last year that, his division started to make some thrives right there at the end with the Patriots coming up, and it can happen.
Oh yeah. I'm excited, and plus, there's going to be when we find someone, when someone takes that Packers spot, it's going to be interesting what goes down in the North.
Yeah, and guys, if you know somebody who just wants to be in the playoff contention early, I can't figure out for the life of me why nobody has taken the Packers. That is an instant thriving yourself into the playoff picture with that team.
First round talent all over the board.
Yes, with a young core to build for the future. Yes, you have an old Aaron Jones, but you still have a young A.J. Dillon. You have a young quarterback. You have a young receiving core, a stacked defense. The fact that it's still on the board shocks me.
Plus you can get a legend named Brett Favre, or you could put a superstar trade on Jordan Love.
Yep.
And then you can age reset. That team is an instant playoff team if you can just get one piece, or make the piece fit your type of style.
And particularly, you could have Charles Woodson on one side and Jair Alexander on the other, and just dominate on defense.
Yeah. I would like to see someone come out and bring out the little Clay Matthews season.
Clay Matthews, that's another good guy.
Clay Matthews. Oh, yeah.
I'm really surprised nobody's picked them up.
Later
on in the show, man, we got some playoff predictions a little bit. And I actually redrafted my playoff list for the AFC where I don't actually have myself making the playoffs.
Interesting.
Because I felt I was sleeping on somebody that I shouldn't have been sleeping on.
Ooh. I'm intrigued. All right, now.
All right, so let's take a look at these rosters, man. Because we have a lot of people that were upset with how we tier people.
Yeah, we got a little thing, but
All right, so we'll start right here. You have the Bears. Which tier did we put them in? Were they in B or C? They C?
They were C tier. Yeah.
Well, you got the obvious Justin Fields. Easy, buildable guy. And if you're the Bears, you put a trait on Justin Fields.
Yeah. All he needs he's got an arm. He's got the wheels. We all know that. Just put it together. That's all it is.
Exactly. Their running backs need some work, but you could find a running back, man. That's not a thing.
Yeah, running backs, they're easy to build.
They are. And then you got DJ Moore, Darnell Mooney, Chase Claypool, Equinama St. Brown at 6'5", 90 speed. Like, dude, look at this receiving core. Bayless Jones, like, user, speed, hats on hats. Let's go.
Yeah, and like DJ Moore is a dog.
He is. You're a little older at tight end, but Cole Kmet's still there. Like, that's your number one guy to build on.
Robert Tanya. I like Robert Tanya. I ain't gonna lie. You can throw him in there if you want to develop a tight end, or if you want to plug and play one. Robert Tanya is probably your plug and play, cause Tanya. He's a big body. He's got some wheels. He's got the route running. He's got hands.
Absolutely.
We know that for sure.
And I'm looking through the offensive line. They're averaging 77 across the board, I think, is what I'm looking at, with a rookie right tackle.
Yeah, and they're all like, and the best part is, they're all under 26 years old.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Two of them that are 22.
They need some
like
youth on D-line, but they do have a rookie D-tackle from Florida.
I know Cody Whitehair is a age reset, but like, come on now. Young.
Dude, I didn't realize they had Tremaine Edmonds now. That's pretty cool. TJ Edwards, like, they got legend Charles Peanut Tillman. Like, dude, this team is nice. Eddie Jackson, age reset, love it.
Hell yeah, this team is a few. It's I'm not gonna say it's right now, but a season or two, definitely playoff contender for sure.
And then I'm looking at the Steelers here because I know that was a controversial pick here with putting them in B tier, but Kenny Pickett, young guy.
We jumped to the Steelers already. Dang.
Yeah, I'm kind of going a little bit all over the place. I want to bounce. I don't want to spend too much time.
All right.
I want to make sure we cover the good ones here. But Kenny Pickett, 22. Like, you age reset him. Dude, he's fine. He's a superstar. And then running back, Najee Harris is the fucking guy. Like, holy shit. He is going to run through you. Like,
yeah, he's all around. Yeah, he's not your ideal speed running back, but like, he does everything. The speed in this game does not really matter that much.
No, and for a guy who likes to run the ball, like, that's perfect. Receiving core, Calvin Austin's 24 years old, 95 speed, 96 XL. Miles Boykin's still kind of young, 26. George Pickens, 22. Deontay Johnson being your oldest, but he's still a superstar. Like,
yeah, and Pickens is a superstar too.
Yeah,
like, you have two superstar wide receivers. One's 22, and then the other one is, we already know about Deontay Johnson, but like, you can Miles Boykins, 6'4", 91 speed.
Yes. Calvin
you don't
Austin,
got that.
No.
You can't teach height. You can't teach height. You can't upgrade height. And then you have Calvin Austin, who's just like, you can put him outside, inside, kick returner. He will do it for you.
Absolutely. And then, dude, tight end, Pat Freiermuth. Granted, I know you don't have a lot of tight end depth, but these guys aren't bad either. Darnell Washington's huge. Like, holy shit. Dude, hell yeah. Love this team. Yep, they got a rookie left tackle.
Line,
yep.
The offensive line is solid.
It's not better, but it's not.
But it's workable.
Absolutely.
And you can easily make it better. It's not an old offensive line, yet it's not a young offensive line. It's like middle of the pack. It's solid, good enough to hold its own. And a rookie left tackle, easy develop. Develop.
And you got TJ Watt, who's there. You got Alex Highsmith.
Moved him.
Yeah, I like that move because I think that keeps him a little longer.
Then you have
Hayward,
Cameron Hayward, age reset.
Like, dude, this is a nice team. I didn't even see Keanu Benton right down here, 22 years old. Looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Kwan Alexander, like, yes, he's old, but dude, he's gonna play. You can play right now with these guys.
Cole Holcomb is gonna be a dog.
Absolutely.
And then the corners, yeah, you have Patrick Peterson. The corners, but like you have
Joey Porter Jr.
Joey Porter Jr., who you could develop to be just a monster. Like
James Pierre looks nice. Like, dude, I'm so interested.
And then safeties.
I missed
26-year-old Minka Fitzpatrick, who's just, I don't know, decides to go all over the place.
Yeah, dude, they're nice. Like, I see why they got rated where they were. I thought they were a top team. They just need to be built. And we haven't even mentioned 22-year-old legend Troy Polamalu. What a dog.
Yeah. And then, of course, Keanu Neal, who's going to definitely probably play sub linebacker.
Yeah.
The team is, I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I hate the team because they're the Steelers, but it's a good team. It's a really good team.
It is a really good team. Another one that was controversial, we got the Jaguars, who, oh my God, Trevor Lawrence is the guy. Like, dude, he can scramble, he can pass, he's got a great arm, and he's 23 years old. And he's superstar.
Big body quarterback, make every throw. He's got some wheels so he can get out of the pocket. He's a younger Patrick Mahomes with a less deep ball. Absolutely. That's all it is.
And you got Etienne and Tank Bigsby. Like, hell yes. This is the 1-2
good
punch.
1-2 duo.
And then
wide receiver core
Calvin
on the
Ridley.
older side, but they're still they're good.
And he just recently picked up Anthony Schwartz, which was a great pickup.
Oh yeah, that's a speed David out on the outside.
Yeah, so like,
and
this
you have
team is meant to
Parker
last.
Washington, who's a rookie
superstar.
Yeah. And then tight ends, Vernon Davis.
Yeah, Vernon Davis.
Like
Britton Strange. This is a nice core here. Their offensive line.
21-year-old left tackle, rookie.
Yes.
Easy develop.
You still got a 25-year-old.
And then you got your
year-old rookie. These guys can be built.
And then you got a left guard who can just sit there for a year or two.
Yeah. You got an age reset
until you
Brandon
figure
Sheriff.
out. That's amazing.
Dude,
that's amazing.
Cam Robinson still got another couple years to give. Like, dude, I like this team.
And then let's not forget about this D line and linebacker.
Josh Allen, Dwayne Smoot, like,
yeah.
We still need some work over here on the D line. Like, but not a lot.
And then you got.
Why is this guy not playing on the D line? You got Melvin
Giants.
Ingram. Why is he not playing D end?
I just signed him.
Hey, we have the Jaguars joining in.
Hello now.
Oh, he just signed Melvin Ingram. Okay, it's a fresh signing. Love to see it. Dude, Trayvon Walker, holy shit, and Clavin.
Oh my God, this just in. Aaron Rodgers getting taken out of the game with an injury?
What? Like real life?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson time. He's been practicing with him. Cornerbacks need work, but an age reset Xavier Howard is a great starting piece. Tyson Campbell's not bad either. Like, I like this team.
Yeah, it's a great team to work on.
And dude, Antonio Johnson, what a freak! 6'3", 88 speed, 92 excel, bruh.
Can we talk about Chris Claybrook? Perfect outside corner,
dude.
Or even a slot corner. Like, take away everything,
and then just let Campbell and Xavier Howard do the rest.
Yeah, age reset Xavier Howard.
Hell yes.
And then the safeties, you got
Antonio Johnson, who's just talking
young
about.
core.
Oh my God. Andre
Look at
Cisco.
the safeties. Oh, Antonio Johnson.
I'm putting Antonio Johnson sub linebacker. Let Cisco sit over the top and just wreak the fucking havoc.
Oh yeah. Or even put Antonio Johnson at sub linebacker, and then put Terrell. Sorry, I'm watching the game.
You're good. I'm actually gonna go look at some the recent transactions here. Let's look at some signings. Start from the beginning. We had some moves.
See what the league is looking.
Because there were some moves that happened pre start, and they had to release them. All right, so
Signings.
Let's start with the beginning of the day. Eagles signing Greedy Williams. The Jaguars signing Anthony Schwartz, who we saw earlier. Falcons picking up KJ Hamler. Titans picking up Deion Jones. We did have to make a Tonka Junk player turn into Vernon Davis. That was not a big deal. It didn't really count. But the Rams picked up Kareem Hunt. All right.
I like that.
Then here, we go on a run here. Chiefs, Desmond King, Taylor Lewan, Casey Hayward, Julio Jones to the Saints, Andy Isabella to the Bills, Ben Jones to the Jets. We got a punter to the Bills, O.J. Howard to the Bills, Andrew Norwell to the Jaguars, Cordell Flott to the Jaguars, Chosen
Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, to the Cardinals. William Jackson to the Jets. Melvin Ingram to the Jags. Gabe Jackson to the Giants. We're making moves. Nick Foles, interesting, to the Jags.
Nothing wrong with Nick Foles.
No.
He's a bridge player. He can give extra boost to Trevor Lawrence.
I can see the people who were that jumped too early with Chosen Anderson, but they went where they're supposed to. Jason Peters, left tackle. Oh my God, Giants are making some moves. Leonard Fournette, love it. Playoff Fournette.
Playoff Lenny.
Yes, sir. Titans picking up Kuntz and Rager and Mims. Cardinals picking up Drake. Jags Burgess. Roger Saffold to the Cardinals. Titans Abraham. Castro Fields. Cardinals picking up Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh. Talk about a D-line. Yeah, do they just built their entire D-line through free agency with Robert Quinn and Chris Wormley? Quite the moves. Ravens didn't sign anybody. What's going on at Ravens camp?
We're happy with what we have.
Yeah, let's go.
The team depth is very strong.
Let's go take a look at the depth. Let's go see what's going on. Of course, we got quarterbacks, which no complaints here. Lamar Jackson, Tyler Huntley, Josh Johnson. Like, dude, you're doing okay there.
Yep.
Running backs, J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, Justice Hill. You don't even need Keaton Mitchell, but it's nice to have that extra speed.
Oh no. He's sitting there.
Keaton Mitchell, he reminds me of a young cat from Eastern Carolina who, just like him, came from the same school, and he was drafted by the Tennessee Titans and went on to run for 2,000 yards.
Oh, yeah.
They're about the same size. I'm just saying.
He's not the same size, not the same speed, but, they both can do something when they got the ball in their hands.
Receivers, we obviously know about OBJ, but an age reset OBJ, that changes every damn thing.
Yes, sir.
And then, of course, Rashad Bateman,
the
23
receiver
years
court
old.
has never looked so good.
Nelson Aguilar, not going to see much time because you got Zay Flowers and Devin Duvernay. Like, dude, this receiving core is stacked.
Oh, yeah. It's ready. It's ready to fly.
And I don't even know how Nick Moore is holding onto a job other than blocking, because Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, Charlie Kohler.
Oh, Nick Moore's been gone. He literally got cut 10 seconds ago.
Did he? Okay. Left tackle, Ronnie Staley. You could probably use a left tackle at some point down the line. You got a rookie left guard. You got a 1-year pro at center. Like, dude, that's nice. You could use a right guard at some point. But you got some young pieces, man. You got a right tackle who's 1-year pro and a rookie right behind him. Dude, you age reset Jadeveon Clowney. Right. Holy shit. Why do you hate us?
You know, it was between him and Michael Pierce, and you know, I took a deep look. I was like, you know, I got me a year 1 D tackle who's gonna be taking over for Michael Pierce. He's a bigger, stronger, faster.
See you gotta reach some minimums here. Like, I know you need to D-tackle. But
I don't need D-tackle. Do you see my D-tackle?
You got 2 on the roster.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta get 1 more.
I'll definitely be doing that. But
yeah.
Hey, it's going to look pretty. My 2 D-tackles, they look pretty.
Trenton Simpson.
Especially, I can't wait for... Trenton Simpson? No. Patrick Queen can go play for the Titans. Trenton Simpson.
I offered you a 2 and a 4.
I said go ahead and you send it, but you weren't in the party.
Oh. Well, put it on the board and let it get a yes or a no. Because I would love to have Patrick Queen.
Yeah, and I would love to use Trenton Simpson, so it works out both ways.
So, all right, man. Let's get into some playoff predictions. We'll get into the... You want to do AFC or you want to do NFC first?
Let's do the NFC. The NFC, because AFC is going to be the interesting one. That's going to be the juicy one, where it's going to be... It can go all over the place with AFC because of how deep it is this year.
So, for me, I have barely inching into the playoffs, the overall 7th seed. I've got the Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons, 7th seed.
Okay. Yes, at the 6th seed, I've got the Washington Commanders.
Washington Commanders. Interesting.
And at the 5 seed, the last wild card spot, I've got the 49ers.
You got the Washington. Who do you have at the 4th?
I haven't done the 4th yet, but the 5th, I've got I got the 49ers at the 5 seed, the last wild card spot.
Okay. You mean the last wild card spot? The first wild card spot.
The first wild card spot being the 49ers. I do apologize. Now, in winning their divisions, in the South, making the 4 seed, I've got the New Orleans Saints. And at the 3 seed, which this might be controversial, but at the 3 seed, the NFC West, Seattle Seahawks.
Okay.
And at the 2, the NFC North, Minnesota Vikings. My sound alerts are not working, Race Boy, but I do appreciate it. Love you, bro. Thank you. And, of course, the number 1 overall seed, NFC East, the New York Giants.
I like it.
Who you got?
I like that.
Who you got winning yours?
All right. So I'm going to just do my divisional winners because we got the exact same. I got the Giants at 1.
Yep.
I got the Vikings at 2, the Seahawks at 3, and the Saints at 4.
Dude, that's awesome.
Now this is the part where it's a little different.
All right.
So taking the 5th seed for me,
Okay.
the 5th seed, I don't really know much about the user, but I know this team is just too stacked. It's just way too stacked. And I'm saying the Philadelphia Eagles.
You know,
gotta come in.
I thought about that. That was a really good pick. He's so hit or miss. He either makes the playoff and he does really, really well, or he's sitting at the very bottom of the barrel. And I don't know which user we're gonna get. And it's the same guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Hey, Race Boy, we're doing
Number
pretty
6.
good, man. We're sitting here. We're getting ready for our league starting up tomorrow. We're excited, doing a little talk show.
All right now. At number 6, I got the Atlanta Falcons.
It's fair.
I love what they have out there. You know, they got 2 running backs who are dogs, and Patterson and Robinson, I believe, B.J. Robinson.
Yeah. They also got Neon Dion.
They got Neon Dion. I can't lie. They got the prime time, who's been doing his thing in IRL with them boys in Colorado.
Don't.
And they got
pick against Dion.
Yeah, no, he don't got captains. He don't got no assistant captains. He got dogs and leaders.
Hey, we had a game played. We had a preseason game played.
We did?
Yes, sir. The new user, the Los Angeles Rams took down the Chargers 31-14.
Oh?
Huh.
The Chargers lost to the Rams?
Yeah. A new user. Okay.
Hey,
okay.
Good. Hey,
okay.
Shout out to the preseason games.
Shout out to the Rams.
Did they play with the backups or just?
I don't know. Guys, if you're listening, let me get some details on that game.
No, shit. I'm gonna go take a look right now.
Let's do it. That's pretty cool, man. We had a game played.
Yeah. Where am I looking for? Rams. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
All right.
Oh, Stetson Bennett got the reps.
Okay. Hey, there's that Georgia boy, that Georgia dog. We got Matthews out here. You know, he didn't really do much. He got 3 for 4, but dang. And then you got I like this. Let's see this. Let's see what happened over here in the run game. Zach Evans, the rookie, took care of some business. LT, look at LT, 3 rushes, 31 yards. That boy got some reps in.
The story of this game was not the offense. It is a 6 interception game for the Rams.
Oh, damn.
3 interceptions alone to free safety Jason Taylor II. And then you had 1 for John Johnson, 1 for Quentin Lake, and 1 for Nick Hampton. We see you. We see.
Okay. Yeah, Easton Sticks was not having fun, but I mean, he threw for 300.
Yeah, he was throwing, but the Rams were not breaking.
Nope, not at all.
Now they got 1 interception. Looking at the Chargers, but 6 interceptions, all Easton Stick.
I like Demarius Robinson getting 2 catches, 10 yards, 2 tutties.
But the Rams were pretty lights out because even Justin Herbert was 4 for 11. That's ooh.
Zach Wilson's in the game still. That's crazy.
Ooh. The Rams might know how to play some defense.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, maybe he's pointing out Yeah, I mean, I can't really say nothing. The starters weren't in, but
it's his first ever league. So I'm a little shocked to see him do so well in his first outing. Because usually people in their first leagues they don't do well at all. But well done.
Well done. And now back to our commercial. That was a nice little commercial break.
That was.
Back to our saying. The Falcons they got depth. They got players all around that they could use, and they can quietly sneak into. I think they can quietly sneak into that 6th seed. The 9th seed. 9th seed. I went back and forth with this one. I mean the 7th seed, not the 9th seed. 7th seed. I went back and forth with a couple of teams. Washington. And now I could probably throw in the damn
Rams.
Rams, Cowboys. I was going back and forth, but it's just this team is just. This is probably the best team in the league, roster-wise, from top to bottom.
Yeah.
The 49ers.
Yeah. And a team I slept on, and I'm realizing I slept on them, and now I'm kind of like, maybe I should have put them in the playoffs. I didn't put the Cowboys in there, and maybe that's a little disrespectful.
Yeah. Just... we saw what the Niners are not a new user. They're in the league.
Yeah,
but it's just this team is so deep. They got Elijah Mitchell, Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuels, George Kittle. They got Brock Purdy, who's gonna develop into a monster. The offensive line is disgusting. They have the best left tackle in the game, and he age resetted him, Trent Williams, to 22. Like, the team, and then I can't even go. The defense is just all full of all pros.
They are. They absolutely are. And honestly, like, the NFC might be a little bit more stacked than we were originally giving them credit for at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting, but,
All right, so...
That's who I have.
Yeah. Do we want to go into the AFC, or do we want to take a detour somewhere?
We can take a detour. We can hold out on the AFC.
Hold on to the AFC? All right, man. Let's take a...
What do you want to talk about?
Let's take a look at some opening week games. Let's see what we're getting into.
Opening week games?
Opening week games.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, little.
All right, man.
Preseason predictions.
We got FaZe and Dragon as the Detroit Lions against Perks. I remember Dragon being a little decent. But to be honest, I don't know much about the Chiefs.
Calvin Johnson Jr.
Calvin Johnson. He's got a back, man. I'm not sleeping on that at all.
Now we know what he can do with the son. Now let's see what he can do with the father.
That's true. I think I see Detroit winning that game just because I don't know enough about the Chiefs. So maybe the Chiefs will prove me wrong, but I just don't know.
I'm gonna say Chiefs. Just because, this ain't gonna be the Chiefs from what we saw on Thursday night. This could be the Chiefs and Madden. So they're gonna have the full team. Patrick Mahomes might be doing some of the things, and we know Travis Kelce will definitely be doing his thing.
Is this the same guy that went on Snipes TV as a playoff team and then just never recovered? Is that the same guy?
I think it is. It might be. Well,
like. Jay Remy ruined his career.
Yeah.
All right, man. We got another one.
And then
go ahead.
An intriguing one. This is going to be an interesting one. We got T Riggs, who he is a mother. This is why I like Falcons, because Riggs got a one. He loves running that rock.
Yeah.
And my motto: run the fucking ball.
Yeah. Some teams didn't do that last year.
Got two. That man got not one but two running backs who could easily rush for 1,000 yards
Absolutely.
with him. And Lights is a new user, but I'm gonna give the hand to Riggs because he's got a solid defense, and he can run that rock. And I'm not sure if Lights can handle all that, just ground and pound.
It might
bang,
take a
bang,
season
bang,
or two for a new user to come in here and figure out how to play in this league. But this would be a good win if you're the Lights joining this league and you just come out and beat the Falcons. That's going to say a lot about you.
Oh yeah, 100%. Next
We got a
user
free
game.
win. Next user game. We got a couple free wins
I mean,
here.
Come on now. It's gonna be a win regardless.
I just don't know if Browns are going to join, but let's go ahead. I'm going to roll down here to a real favorite in the Colts going against a
Colts versus Jags.
Yeah, going against a Jaguars team that, they had a slow start to the last franchise, and then they just started picking up steam, and games became a lot less intimidating. Making playoffs.
Hey, we made the playoffs last season. I'm pointing that out.
You tell them. You fucking tell them.
I'm coming for a dub week 1, okay?
It's going to be an interesting division.
Tell them.
And with the Colts joining the league, joining the division this year, Quizzy is not something to play around with, and it's going to force the Titans and the Jaguars, who were, they were the 1 and 2 only in the South last year. They're going to have to step it up, both of us, and figure out how to deal with that level of competition.
The best thing about playing players like that, and y'all, this is why I appreciate playing El Papi, because without him, there's a lot of stuff that I would have been back. It takes a mental game and your 6 skills playing these guys, and you get way better playing players like this. If you can't play dogs all the time, you ain't gonna develop.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a tough
and
division.
He's a dog.
Because the Jags were not intimidated by the Titans by the end of the year. They ended up, they got the better of their rivalry right there at the end of last year. So,
I'm gonna give Quincy this one.
I think
because
so.
Because Jaguars has to get used to. Now, no disrespect, but you are the type that you need to find your groove with your team.
Yes.
Versus Quincy, I feel like he's a plug and play and he can just go.
Yeah, but I think it'll tell a lot if he can stay in that game and he can play 4 quarters, win or lose.
Oh, 100%. Win or lose. If it's a close game, a lot of eyes are going to be opening up. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Because then it's going to be like, okay, Jags can beat anybody in this league.
Now, I'm going to skip down to early maybe game of the week.
What you got?
Could be a game of the week.
You got a couple.
I got Tennessee Titans and the Saints.
Dude.
2 OGs.
2 OGs. And honestly, it's going to be an ugly game. I know how both of us play. You're going to see a lot of turnovers on both sides.
Oh, I plan to see. It's just going to be a defensive game where it's going to come down to, can the Saints stop the 2-headed monster that is currently
that's it.
CJ2K and Derrick Henry versus the 2-headed monster and receiving core of Michael Thomas and Chris Olave.
Yeah, with a legend.
And with a legend, Drew Brees. But that's the thing about having a legend. They're not the greatest. They can make mistakes now.
Yeah, because they're rookies.
And can the Titans capitalize on the mistakes?
Absolutely.
So we'll see about that one.
We got another interesting one here that could have playoff implications later on in the season in the 49ers and the Steelers, who I think are 2 teams that are going to have to find their groove in the year. But these are the type of games that they're going to look back on, and this is what they need to get in the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. These guys, they're both playoff contenders. And so this is going to be a good chance to test their skills and see where the level of competition is in this league.
Absolutely. And I'm trying to go
Another
down
game we
here.
can talk about. Um, I like this. I like this Patriots and Eagles
Yeah,
game.
I was
I'm
just
not
looking
gonna
at
lie.
it. I like this game. All right, this is
I like this game. You know, we got Vargas, OG, and Commissioner Rapp.
yeah.
It's
This
gonna be
is
interesting. You know, Raps did his thing when he was with the Chargers last year,
yeah,
and Vargas was doing his thing when he was with Commanders. I remember when he took Trevor Lawrence and made him into a monster.
we remember we
Not
had
Trevor
him
Lawrence,
in
sorry,
the
Trey Lance. Sorry.
yeah. You know, we remember last year the Eagles user. He was the Commanders, and the first season he was a top 5 team. That's what we projected him. Then he fell off the next 2 seasons, and then
What an
he
interception!
and then he bounced back and had a wonderful finish to the end of the series, like into the league. So
Ooh, and this is. I like this. I like this one too, man. There's gonna be a lot of good games. I like this one too. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
you good, man. Get into it.
We just witnessed what they can do with the backups, but we got Earl McCracken, the Rams versus the Seahawks, where he's gonna learn. We
Yeah.
don't know how he truly is, but he is going to learn what it's gonna be to be a top dog in the league.
Yeah, it's one of
And
those. You
what
go in
a
there,
game to start!
absolutely.
This is exact. I feel like this is the same role that the Jaguars are going to be playing.
It is. It is. It's a like. Who are you? How are you a playoff team? Because we're gonna find out. Because Toon's gonna expose you quick.
Yeah,
And if you can
he's gonna.
stand-
You start if you can find out how he, if you can find out the ways that he starts adjusting, because he is a master at adjustment,
Yeah.
and crazy how quickly he can adjust and change his whole game plan. But we're gonna find out and see what this Rams user is all about.
And if
playing
defense is his
Toon.
thing, like can he make Toon make mistakes that he doesn't normally make? That would say a lot very quickly.
That will very much say a lot. And then we got another game, the Monday Nighter that is currently played right now. We got the Bills and the Jets. The Jets, we know who they are. The Bills, an OG who's coming back into the league. He's going to test out his skills and see what it's all about.
You know, he's a rhythm guy, but he's a user that can plug and play to the point where if you go in there and you make a bunch of mistakes, you've done lost.
Yeah, he's a streaky player. He's one of the once he gets high, he gets like
10
he
wins.
can
Done.
yeah.
But if you can keep him down, keep him cold, like it's rough on him. So we'll find out early with him.
But it's definitely going to be an awakened game, especially when these two teams got the Dolphins in their division and even the Patriots. You know, this division is not a joke. You know, I feel like this is going to be the most, I want to say the hardest, but I'll say the most even division.
Yeah.
Once all of them get their rhythm going, it's going to be a very they're all going to be consistent. They're all going to have it'll be like how the West was, the AFC West, or was it the West? Yeah, the NFC West last year, where
Yeah.
you have all these teams that are good enough to make the playoffs, but oh yeah,
No, he's
Brees Hall.
real life. Brees Hall. Jets making a play.
Brees Hall with a big run. My boy's going crazy. He's currently at the game on his birthday too. It sucks that he ain't going to see it. He saw Aaron Rodgers go down, but hey, good run for Brees Hall.
Oh, here's another intriguing one. It's another one of those games we've been talking about where you really can find your identity quick. We got Gorilla Fuzz, another new user here with the Bucks, going against the guy, Jay Remy, who, man, just consistent conference championship guy. Maybe not Super Bowl every year, but conference championship was almost a guarantee for him last year.
83-yard run for Brees Hall. Crazy.
That's crazy. But Gorilla Fuzz, that'll give him a good opportunity to figure out where he stands in this league.
Oh yeah. I thing about him, I feel like he's gonna have the hardest game out of the two users who we were talking about.
I think so.
Just because, you know, Jeremy, he knows his team, and
he does through and through, and he's got
things
Randy
he
Moss.
does- He's got the things he do with tight ends. You just don't see it.
Dude, if you're new here and you're listening, Zach Ertz, 34 years old last year, was the leading receiver at one point.
Speed. Like I said, speed don't matter.
It don't.
When you got Zach Ertz leading the damn league and receiving yards, touchdown, he was a triple crown.
For 2 straight seasons. At 34 years old.
2 straight. Now,
was nuts.
he did have Aaron Rodgers throwing him the ball, but
I don't care.
Wait,
There's no reason he should have been getting open at
it is going to
81
be
speed.
interesting, though. I do like that, because there was a big controversy about who could really play when they got certain quarterbacks on the helm, and we're going to see how he plays with a normal trait, Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Age reset, though. Age reset, Kirk Cousins. So he's gonna try to bring Kirk Cousins from the ground up. He's gonna bring, and I would love to keep on hearing you like that.
Yeah.
But the Kirk Cousins, man, and I like that they, this year they added the play. They made play action very, very good this year. So, but this team is just the receivers. You got the top dog, Justin Jefferson. Then you got Jordan Anderson, a rookie, day one starter, Randy Moss, and then tight end, you got a very good tight end, and TJ Hookerson. So the offensive line,
Hawkins,
very
baby.
Good.
Yeah,
very good. You got 2 really good tackles. The guards are young, but they're very usable.
Which
they're very usable.
Do you think he
That's
uses out the gate? I know he likes to run the ball a little bit at the Vikings. You think it's going to be Nwagnu, or you think it'll be Madison, who's the real life guy? Does he give the rock to Ty Chandler?
It's going to be a Wagnu.
I think
game,
Wagnu
for sure.
Yeah, he's
for sure. He's more of the receiving type running back, and we saw what he did with Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah.
So this game, we're gonna really, and he's got oh man, he's got a great defense
and 2 tight ends that could play forever. Like TJ Hawkinson, I can already tell you guys, receiving leader in the league coming.
Whoa. Don't jump the gun right now. I'd say he's top 10.
He's gonna be a receiving.
He got
leader.
Randy Moss. He got Justin Jefferson. And then
he will throw that ball to the tight end. He will throw that ball to the tight end more. I'm telling you now. That dude loves.
Randy Moss wide open in the post. Let me throw the ball to the tight end.
Yeah, he will, dude. That dude was getting like 20 grabs a game with Zach Ertz, and now he's got a receiver or a tight end that can actually go down the field.
Yeah, so this is gonna be very fun. So not fun for the Bucks, but it's gonna definitely help us in the power rankings to see where they're at. Which power rankings will come out, guys? We're gonna wait till the end of week 1, so we can see how games were before we start giving you all the power rankings. If you were here last year, we always did a power rankings. We kept it up to date, and
yeah, they were coming out pretty daily at advances. So
yeah, I made sure I always kept on to Aaron. Let's see what Aaron Rodgers injured.
His ankle.
What the hell did he? Aaron Rodgers is on a walking boot.
Yeah, he hurt his ankle somehow. Did we get our trade approved? I got Jay Remy here. What did he say?
No trade approved yet.
You already lost Chris Jones. What? Dude.
What happened?
Oh, somebody said they lost Chris Jones. And I will turn off injuries though, real quick. But Chris Jones apparently got hurt.
What?
But I mean, you played the preseason game. I'll turn him off though. All right, there you go. Turn him off.
Practice injuries off.
Oh, I've had that off, dude. We don't do that shit. That's a dumb addition to the game.
I mean, it's real life.
I mean, it is real life, but it's dumb.
I don't want to see it happen. Let me see here. Who else on the injury report?
Did you put the... Okay. Oh, fine. Don't accept our trade, you assholes.
I didn't say Chris Jones got hurt, but...
All right, we got Superstar for... I got to go and do some edits here. We're going to have a Superstar, a couple different guys here. Panthers. Let's start with them. We're going to have X Factor Bryce Young. It was a waste, but that's on you. I don't feel bad for you.
I want to know how the Chiefs lost injured. Like, what did they do?
They played the preseason game. Or no, wait, no, he didn't. I don't know.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the injury reports. There's no injury report. What? Chiefs, no players injured. No one's injured, so y'all can't have 7-minute quarters.
What? What now?
I don't know.
Who can't?
I guess we can't have 7 quarters. I don't know.
Why not?
Against that's what Saint Shiesty said. I guess.
Yeah, we fucking can. We did it last year. I don't know what you fucking are complaining about.
No, I think he's talking that
but
smack.
they quit the game. They played and they quit. So whatever.
All
Anyways, I think
right.
is it time to reveal the AFC? Yeah, I
Give me
think
just
it
a
is.
second. I'm doing legends real quick. Or not legends. I'm doing traits. I gotta go do Rams real quick. Ernest Brown.
Saints are doing age reset. Julio Jones.
Okay. Ernest Johnson. What position does he play?
I like it.
Oh my God! What is he? Okay, there he is. Okay, and then I gotta do Danny Dimes for the Giants and Darren Waller.
Jets put their... Did you do Jets? I'll do the Jets right now.
You do the Jets, I'm doing the Giants right now. So.
Why is he putting a star?
Oh, I don't know why he put star. Probably didn't read your directions. Alright, that's done. Age reset.
No.
Eagles, was that done?
Age reset's done.
Was that done for the Eagles?
The Eagles, I did the Saints.
Yeah, Eagles have been done. I'll just check on Jason Kelsey. And then you did the Saints already?
Superstar limit reached. You cannot change this player to a superstar or X Factor. His development trait back to normal or star, and then try again.
So what you do is you scroll to another one and try to back out like you're going to save, and then go back. But don't save. Just where it pops up yes or no. Does that make sense?
No.
I'll do it. Who's it on?
Jets, Joe Tippmann.
What position?
Center.
Okay. Just go ahead and greenlight it for me, and I'll got it.
All right.
Was it Superstar?
Yep.
That's a new one.
What's that?
So no. I could say it change it to X Factor. It's fucking bugging.
Yeah, it's weird.
I can change it to X Factor, but I can't do Superstar. Star. I got it. Got it. Done.
Right tackle?
I got it. He's done.
All right.
All right, AFC. Let's talk AFC.
AFC.
All right.
Oof.
So, with the first wildcard spot, the number 5 seed, I've got the New York Jets making the wild card.
JETS.
Next up, I think he's going to come back into this league. I think he's going to shine immediately. I'm going Davey Wavy with the Bengals, number 6 seed.
Joe Shiesty.
Yes, sir. And with the final wildcard spot, I'm going the New England Patriots.
Ooh, interesting.
Now, locking
Very
up...
interesting on that pick.
Yes, sir. I think he's going to do what he did last year, man. Finish strong. Number 4 seed, I'm going with the AFC West, the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
And in the 3 seed, I'm going to the AFC North, the Baltimore Ravens at the 3 seed.
All right now.
And at the 2 seed, I'm going AFC East, Miami Dolphins. And
That's so funny.
And at the 1 seed, I'm going AFC South, the Indianapolis Colts.
So what you're telling me is the first seeds for both divisions are going to be the same guys who were running the division last year?
I mean, until you teach me otherwise. Why would I believe anything else?
Fair enough. Because you know why? I got the exact damn same thing. I got the Colts at number 1. I got the Finns at number 2. I got the Ravens at 3. And this is where we see eye to eye.
Or we don't see eye to eye?
I got the Chargers.
Oh, you got
I got the Chargers.
Okay. Well,
I got the Chargers.
Are you looking foolish now? With what happened earlier? We don't know.
Honestly, I don't know. Because we don't know. Because from what I'm hearing in the chat,
Hey, bro, honestly, I think
The past game wasn't. The Saints in the preseason were saying they can throw for 10K on
ooh.
the Chiefs. So maybe my
Ooh.
prediction is looking good. The Chargers were throwing 300 yards, even though they threw 6 interceptions. They threw for the yards, and maybe it gets fixed up when they have their starters in and a better quarterback
And it wouldn't
at the
shock me at
helm.
all to see the Broncos take that 4 seed. That NFC West is such an unknown for me with so many new guys coming into the league. It just would not shock me at all.
The Broncos, I don't know, just the Broncos, their roster compared to the Chargers and
And the
the
Chiefs,
the,
I agree
the
with you.
Chiefs
Roster for roster, 100%. I'm picking those other two
does
teams,
not. Yeah.
but it wouldn't shock me, is what I'm getting at. Because
Because you got Keenan Allen on the receiving core for the Chargers. We know he does. We know what Mike Williams does. We know what Austin Eckler does. And then the Chiefs, you got fucking Travis Kelce, who's just the man when it comes to tight ends.
yeah,
Like the guy runs any route. He can do anything. Catching machine, dancing machine, you name it, he can do it. And the Broncos, Courtland Sutton, like he's a faster version of poor man version of I say Keenan Allen,
yeah,
not Keenan Allen route running and hands wise, but just he got the wheels. But and then you have Russell Wilson, who compared to Herbert and Mahomes, he's not even near the same category. Money wise, he is.
yeah.
He is, but when it comes to skill wise, I can't see it. And then I have a lot of questions with their O line, and a lot of questions with the user. We haven't seen the user play in a long time. We'll see how long it goes.
I'm
And
asking
now
the Browns
for my
if he wants to
wild.
play. Be a nice little
What's that?
pre-show. I'm seeing if he wants to play preseason.
Yeah, I got the Eagles user. I don't even know where he at.
Nah, I don't see him online.
Yeah. So for my wild card at number 5, I got the same. We got the same for number 5 and 6. I got the Jets. I got the Jets and the Bengals
Okay.
for 5 and 6. Bengals 6, Jets 5. Number 7 though, from past years, and since the team is really good, even though some say otherwise, I got the Steelers at number 7.
That's
Sneaking
a fair
in.
pick, dude. That honestly, with the exception, I think of those first 4, like the first 3 teams we named, I think those final 4 spots are anybody's to grab.
Yeah.
I think those first 3 are clinched.
We know.
I have no doubts, but any of those other 4 spots in the AFC, and
Yeah.
even if the Dolphins wasn't the 2 seed, like they're still in the playoffs. Same thing with the Ravens. I think they're still in the playoffs even if they don't if they don't win their division.
Oh yeah. So yeah, there's our AFC
preseason predictors.
preseason predictions.
We'll have some power
We'll come
rankings coming
halfway
out.
through the season and see how our predictions are looking.
Next week, are we going to go Monday? Are we going to go Wednesday like we did last year? What are we doing? What day of the week are we bringing this back? What day works best for you?
We'll see, depending on because we never had to do it during football season. We'll see how we'll just play it by how we feel. If it's gonna be a Monday vibe or a Wednesday vibe, but for sure one of those days.
Yeah, that can work. We'll figure it out. We'll talk
right.
and figure out a better day to bring it back. And
100%.
I plan on doing what we did last year, bringing some guests on here. We know we had the Jags on here tonight. We did it kind of last second, so like I'm not too upset that we couldn't get more of our cast. For sure, though, we got to get Jay Remy back on this thing. Those are our best episodes.
Oh yeah, they non-stop laughing.
Dude,
That's
so
my
great.
dog, man. That's my dog.
Dude, that is my buddy. I love that guy. Jay, if you're listening, man, can't wait to talk to you again, man.
And if anyone in the chat, they want to make a guest appearance on the show,
Absolutely.
talk they shit. Hey man, we love it.
Maybe
we love
we can
that,
find
if you want to come in here.
Game of the week before you guys play. Get a good matchup in here and do what we did with Jay Remy and Hoodie and talk some shit. Like, let's talk some fucking shit. I'm good with it.
Hell yeah, shit. Anyone who I play the open channel, come on down. Cause I'll just say two things. Just come stop me.
All right, well, that's unfortunate. He is just cutting down his roster. He's gonna spend some time with his wife and his buddies, and I don't penalize him for that. It's preseason. It don't fucking matter.
They don't matter. But for all the guests watching at home and the millions
And millions. Oh my gosh. Dude.
of our favorite people, we want to say
All right, first
good
off,
luck this season.
Jada, if you're listening, holy shit. How can you have Drew Brees as your legend and then you cut Jimmy Graham? Disrespectful.
That is hella disrespectful. Should have age reset Jimmy Graham for Drew Brees. How rude.
Dude, that is disrespectful. You have Jimmy Graham, like, at least let Drew have a year with him, you know?
Yeah, at least get Jimmy a ring.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he got him a ring. Never mind. What am I saying? They got a ring together already. Well,
All right.
needless
Guys,
to say,
if you're here, get your rosters squared away, get your cuts done, make sure you have reached the minimums and if you're cornerback, maximums for your roster list. Make sure you're not overly stacked or anything like that. We're going to sim in the morning, so just letting you know.
yeah, thanks for actually reminding me. I gotta go take a cut. I gotta go cut a quarterback and bring in a D tackle. Now, who is gonna be the lucky guy to come ride the ship?
To ride the ship.
That is
Take a look
the
at
question.
some free agents still there. Like, there's some good guys left on the roster. Or to make the roster. I thought the free agency had more depth than people were giving it credit for.
Oh, 100%. Like, people just cry. There's always someone who's gonna cry about something.
Oh, yeah.
That's Madden.
That's 100% true. Dude, what about Quentin Bohanna? D tackle.
I'm thinking about bringing back Big Baby, back to the Ravens.
Who's that?
Brandon Williams, bring him back.
That's fair.
Him and Michael Pierce. That was the tangent of him and Michael Pierce. But I also, he's a mentor, so he can help develop.
Yeah.
He can help develop my boy.
I'm looking around, like, is there anybody left that I really just need on this team? And I'm like, I'm okay. No. I'm good. Everybody's kind of old.
What is our minimum? Those are minimums, right? You're allowed to have more than that.
Yeah.
Except for only.
Right.
So I might just sign some mentors to help develop some of these players.
I am going to go ahead and sign you to the roster just because I needed somebody to be nice, and I'm gonna make a cut real quick.
I got 53-man roster here.
Woo!
Woo woo!
All right,
I got 4
let's take a
running
look
backs.
here.
Gee.
All right, actually, we're gonna. Oh, gosh. Sorry, Dr. Gibby, you're not gonna make the roster. And sorry, Rashad Weaver, you're not good enough to make the roster. I am trimming the fat.
Oh.
Alright, we're going to move you to right outside, and we're going to go pick up one more guy to fill out this linebacker depth. And then we're going to go and build this roster.
I'm good. I got a backup for every position. Perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Alright.
I got a shit ton of offensive linemen.
I went to the wrong thing.
Oh, that's the part I like.
Yeah? I got 8. And then...
Oh, I got more than 8.
I like going to 8. I'm going to pick up a left end or a left outside linebacker. Maybe I'll pick up a right outside. I don't know what I want. I'm gonna pick up. Ooh, let's not do that. That's a bigger cut than or a bigger pay than I want to make. It's a cap. Wow, why is he such a big cap hit? Sure. You want to come play? Alright, that's perfect. We'll do that. You can come play. That way it's not a big cap hit. Alright, and what did he say? Okay. Saying good luck. Alright, man, we're wrapping up the show. I'm doing my final roster cuts on stream.
Well, if that is all she wrote, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here.
Yep.
Relax. I'll probably see you soon. Anyways, I'm gonna be
100%.
chit chatting with some of the other users.
And about to do my roster cut or make my depth chart right now. Because we
Sure.
moved
All right.
everybody around.
I still want to know if we're gonna clear penalty caps because I know some guys got stupid amount.
Yeah, that's up to other guys. I'm not gonna make that call. Let's make that, and then
Like I know, like you got. What do I got?
oh my gosh, yeah, no, you guys are going up.
Derek has 0 penalty
Seriously?
cap. Yeah. So I guess we are.
Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna put you there. And
Did he
then-
cut anyone? Did he?
I don't think he cut anybody. He made one trade. Oh, he definitely did clear cap. He had.
Yeah,
to.
he's. So I guess we are clearing cap.
I guess so. Just clear it for everybody then. If it's done for everybody, nobody can bitch.
All right. Yep. Clearing cap for the Bears. Clearing cap for the.
Yeah, I'm getting my roster squared away. We got some speed out here now, baby, and then not a lot of depth, but we're okay.
The Bucks are loving this clear cap. They had 7 million. 16 million on the Eagle.
Yo, I like that.
$36 million in cap? Oh my god.
You?
No, the Cardinals.
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna let him keep returning kicks there.
50 mil for the Rams? Oh my god. What are we doing, boys? What are we clearing out here?
Clearing everything. All right.
I mean, I got 11 million. I don't even know how I got a mil. 13 mil for the for the Steelers. Quincy had 27 mil.
Damn.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 digits. Holy fuck.
There's no rule on sub linebacker this year, right? As long as they're a certain speed.
80. Yeah, 80. I think 89 speed
89 speed. Okay.
for safeties. But I got a 91 speed
okay.
linebacker. I'm chilling.
I'm gonna put Amani Hooker there then, and then put.
Go. You want to go ahead and send that?
It ain't been approved yet, I don't think.
Man, it's gonna be approved, and if it doesn't, we'll just trade it back. Let's just get so we don't, cause I'm already clearing the caps.
Yeah.
Nah, they cleared it all again.
Alright, let's get this done. I need you here. Okay, then.
CJ Mosley.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Trade Center.
Alright.
Trade Finder.
Let's see here. What we got here? Yeah, well, I invited you, and then. Told him soon. Tomorrow. All right, and then.
All right, trade was sent.
All right. Normally wouldn't do that, but I know it's gonna get approved. Like, I have no doubts. And we're already making cuts to fix you guys' roster. Oh shit, that changes so much. I just did fucking shit. Hold on. All right, hold on. Who's moving? Somebody's gotta go. And you're today's lucky winner.
Members. All right, everyone's cap is cleared.
Nice.
So from here on out, just want to say from here on out, that's all she wrote for you. That's all she wrote for you. Drew Brees throwing for 659 yards and 10 touchdowns.
Jesus.
Travis Kelce 79 to 52. Do these guys know you're not supposed like? Guys, it's preseason. Why are starters? Or no, we didn't turn the injuries. If you guys are gonna do this, we're leaving the injuries on.
What's going on?
Drew Brees for almost for 660 passing yards in preseason and 10 touchdowns.
Oh my god, you're spamming. That's unnecessary, guys.
Already, like it's preseason.
It is preseason. Like that's so unnecessary, guys. Like, come on. You still have to play within the rules if you're gonna fucking play. Just ridiculous. Alright. We got the roster cut. Dude, it's going to be nasty here. Titans are in good shape. Everybody's in good shape. Guys, we reset all of your caps, just so you know. And that'll be the last time. So, there you go. And that was all done on stream.
Keep injuries on.
Why?
No, keep them on. If they want to be like this, they can have the injuries on. Plain and simple.
Already done. They've already played.
Oh well. Travis Kelce's hurt. I mean, yeah, I don't really care. If guys are gonna do that, then and they don't want to respect it, whoever the Chiefs are, it's all good. I'll put Travis Jones I'll demote him.
They played while injuries were on.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's still
we turned it off.
Guys.
No. Everyone did not do that last year. Nobody even played preseason last year. I have a whole stream of me and the Vikings playing with our backups.
I didn't say you were play spamming. Play within the rules.
It's all good. Preseason games are off. No one's allowed to play preseason games.
Yep, no more preseason games.
They ruined it.
Yep.
Anyways, you have a good night.
Right,
That
you
just
too.
took the taste out of my mouth.
All right, good night.